One of the issues that comes up in Chapter 13 bankruptcy is what happens with my income tax refund. We're seeing now large tax refunds because of the way the tax code is set up. And a lot of people are actually overpaying the government, so at the end of the year, when they file their taxes or their Form 1040, they're entitled to a somewhat large tax refund. In Chapter 13, the bankruptcy court considers those tax refunds income that is disposable income that must be paid to the Chapter 13 trustee. We have around here developed a compromise on this issue. Generally, if you file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, if you have no children and you are single living by yourself, you are allowed to keep the first $500 of your income tax refund. If you are married, you're allowed to keep the first $1,000 of your refund. And if you have minor dependent children and are married, you're allowed to keep $1,500 of your tax refund. However, in order to keep your tax refund, your Chapter 13 case must go for 5 years. If it goes for 3 years, all tax refunds will be paid to the Chapter 13 trustee. During the life of your Chapter 13 bankruptcy, some unexpected events might come up, such as house repair, car repair, needing clothes for your children or yourself, unexpected medical expenses or dental expenses, or just everyday unexpected events. If that happens and you need more of your income tax refund than your Chapter 13 plan provides, you can always come in and modify your plan to try to obtain more of your refund. In order to modify your plan, you have to make an office appointment. We have to do a new budget. We have to have written estimates of what you need your income tax refund for. We will then file your modification in bankruptcy court and set up a hearing date in front of the Chapter 13 trustee. You will have to attend that hearing date, and the Chapter 13 trustee, on behalf of your creditors, will either approve or disapprove your modification to keep refund request. Many times these are routine, and most times we find the Chapter 13 trustee will grant your request if reasonable. You have done a new budget, you attend the meeting, and you've provided good estimates. Now, the other problem we're seeing is that the Internal Revenue Service sometimes are holding back your refunds for no reason at all, or they're sending them to you, even though there's a tax refund intercept order in your file. If you do receive a refund and a portion of your refund has to go to the Chapter 13 trustee, it is extremely important you make a copy of your refund, send the Chapter 13 trustee the portion that the Chapter 13 trustee is entitled to with a copy of the refund amount, so the Chapter 13 trustee can verify what was received and what she has received. There's really nothing we can do to make the Internal Revenue Service process your tax return faster. Please email us and let us know after about 5 or 6 weeks if you're not receiving your refund, and we might be able to send the Internal Revenue Service an email, but we can assure you it will not help speed up the processing of the receipt of the tax refund. Also, many of our clients will ask me, well, how fast will the Chapter 13 trustee process my income tax refund once she receives the refund? Generally, it's almost immediately. The tax refund is received by the Chapter 13 trustee, then a check for your portion is cut and distributed within days. It's never the Chapter 13 trustee's fault if there's a slowdown in receiving your portion of the tax refund. It's usually a slowdown or a glitch with the Internal Revenue Service, which can be expected with such a large government bureaucracy. Thank you.